14, the Bible tells us something very important. It says, and the elders of the Jews builded, and they prospered through the prophesying of Haggai, the prophet, and Zechariah, the son of Iddo. And they builded and finished it according to the commandment of the God of Israel, and according to the commandment of Cyrus and Darius and Artaxerxes, king of Persia. So important what we just read. I want you to look at it from the NIV. It says, the elders of the Jews continued to prosper under the preaching of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah, a descendant of Iddo. They finished building the temple according to the command of the God of Israel and the decrees of Cyrus, Darius, and Artaxerxes, kings of Persia. They prospered by the prophesying. Now, the word that's translated prophesying, they picked it from Aramaic. It's akin to a Hebrew word that refers to prophecy, but it actually says in Aramaic, inspired teaching or preaching. Inspired teaching or preaching. So you can put it, and you see it's talking about prophesying, preaching, teaching, inspired by the Spirit of God. So it says the elders of the Jews builded. In other words, they led the building as God instructed them. But that they prospered by the preaching, teaching, prophesying of Haggai the prophet and Zechariah the son of Iddo. I said that to say this. You know, the Lord's guiding me to do something more, and I'm so glad about what happened this 24 hours. I got ministers of the gospel from all around the world that joined me in sharing the word and leading in prayer. And this is so important for God's people around the world today. So we're going to do more of this. First, I told you we're going to have the Global Day of Prayer quarterly, which means in another 3 months, we're going to have another one. But between now and then, there are different things that we will be doing. Now, some of you have helped us with the Lovell Extra, and I want to thank you. It's been powerful. So we're going to do more of that. That happens on weekends, Saturdays and Sundays. Now, on the 1st to 5th of July, 1st to 5th, we're going to have season 2, phase 1. Now, don't ask me how many phases. I don't know. I'm just doing as I'm being led by the Spirit. I didn't know from the beginning we were going to have 7 phases in what we did. I didn't know that. I didn't know. See, but the Spirit of God's prompting me to go ahead and do this. And I have lots of ministers around the world. Together, we're going to help God's people, inspire them, guide them, pray for them.